Hello, this again is Dr. Bryan Cox, and welcome to You and Your Spine. Today we'll be talking about sitting in the offices. Now, a lot of us, we work hard days and we're always sitting, and our bodies aren't really designed to be sitting for a long period of time. But because we want our money, we have to sit in these uncomfortable chairs for a certain period of time. So I recommend getting quality chairs. And there's some chairs out here that I definitely recommend. We have some at our office as well. But one of the chairs here, in fact, I want you to look at this. When people sit in their office, sometimes they have their chair too high. This is not good on the spine when your legs are in this type of position. What I want you to do is bring your chair down so your legs are in the 90 degree angle. And also your feet should be flat on the floor, because when your feet are flat on the floor, it gives you more support and it takes some of the pressure off of the lower back. Now, also, when you look at your spine in the lower back area, there should be an arch here that gives you support in this particular area there. Now, this particular chair does not have a very good arch in it to give you some lumbar support. It has some slight arch to give you lumbar support, but it doesn't really give you a very good lumbar support. One place I recommend is the Chair Center. It's a very good place to get chairs. But when you're sitting, you make sure you sit proper and get a chair to have an armrest, a nice armrest where you can just push yourself up. That takes some of the pressure off of your body. Now, a lot of women, as well as men, they like to cross their legs. And it looks beautiful and all that, but it's not the best thing for your legs or for your body. And if you're going to do it, you need to switch it to the other side. I don't even feel comfortable doing it because I don't do it too often. But it's not the best for your spine to be crossing your legs over. And you don't want it to be, as I said before, you don't want it to be too high. Now, when you're on the computer, you want to make sure that the computer is at a certain level, at an eye level. It shouldn't be too high and it shouldn't be too low. It should point straight ahead like so. And your hand should be, your arm should be like in a 90 degree angle as well. So when you're typing, you're able to be comfortable, and it takes some of the pressure off of the carpal tunnel region as well. And because you don't want to strain your neck as well. You don't want to have your neck like so, because as you're sitting like so, it causes your spine to have what we call a hyperkyphosis, which is too much of a curve in the upper back region. And what that ends up doing is causing the neck to go through what we call an anterior translation, and then cause headaches, can cause dizziness, as well as neck pains, and it could cause numbness and tingling down your arms all the way down to your fingers. In fact, I'm going to do just a slight review. Right in this area here is called the brachial plexus area, and the brachial plexus area sends information from the neck down through the shoulders, the arms, all the way down to the fingers. So some of the symptoms could be neck pains, could be shoulder pains, it could be numbness and tingling down the arms, down to the fingers. Also, this area here is called the cervical plexus, and that cervical plexus can affect it can cause headaches, it can cause dizziness, it can cause sinus problems, it can cause so many different problems. And when those bones are out of alignment, or when you have that anterior head translation, it could cause other types of problems that can cause your body not to respond properly. So it's very vital that we sit up properly, sit up erect while we're in the office. And also, when you're in the office, make sure that you stretch your spine, that you don't just sit here and typing all pitifully. You want to sit up straight. And also, if you're sitting for more than an hour, I want you to stand up and stretch your spine. Just do some simple stretches, and you can probably even hear some, you can hear cracks in my body because I'm stretching my body. And just stretch the body, stretch the spine. Do one little thing, go like so, and this will work the mid-back region. All these things. It's very important to do this. It's very important, to stretch these areas there. Okay? And don't put too much pressure. We don't want to hurt yourself when doing these things. But at the same time, we need to do these things. It's very important to do those things. And as you start doing these things, you'll notice that you'll be more relaxed. After about 5 or 10 minutes of stretching your spine, you'll feel much better. You'll be more awake. And studies state the individuals who take care of their spine and they stretch their spine and they exercise their spine and they take care of it like they're supposed to, they respond better in their workplace. So if anybody at the office is having spinal problems, I highly recommend if they can come and see me, I highly recommend them coming and seeing me so they can get out of their yawa-yas. So next time on You and Your Spine, we'll be glad to see you. So you have a wonderful and blessed day.